Yeah, Mike, I guess just first of all, what happened the last time you guys took the field at Washington?
Too many explosive plays given up, too many errors, missed tackles, missed leverage, just a lot of things. We started off the game pretty well, and then we kind of, once one thing went bad, we weren't able to really rally back and kind of play disciplined football. We started kind of playing all over the place, and we didn't make. There's plays to be made, and we didn't make them. And as the explosive plays went, when we give up explosive plays, it's hard to play good defense, and we gave up way too many explosive plays.
You're playing one of the teams who has more explosive plays than anybody in the country this season, so with 2 weeks to prepare for that, how do you correct that in a short period of time?
We got to play the guys who are going to play the game the way we expect it to be played in the right way. We got to practice the right way, and then it's communication, it's being together, and it's playing hard, disciplined football. I think there's a lot of things that we could fix and correct. One thing here, one thing there, but then once you start to look at it, and it's one thing here, one thing there, and then that adds up to a lot of things. So we have to play better football, more disciplined football. We have to practice better. We got to do a lot of things better around here.
Mike, this situation, the gap between IU and Purdue has really never been this pronounced, or at least not in IU's favor. Is that a conversation that's happening in this building right now as far as a motivational tool or where this program needs to be developmentally?
No. We're going to go out there and we're going to compete. So there's no talk of, they're this and we're that. Not at all. I think they've done a really good job over the past 2 years. They've got a really good football team. But we got some good players in this building, and we got to go compete.
Your impressions of Mendoza, what he does well, what you guys going to have to do to interrupt him?
Extremely smart. Extremely smart. Can throw every throw, can run when he needs to, knows how to spread the ball around, knows if he sees something before the snap, he's going to catch the ball and he's going to throw it exactly to the wide open man. And I think he even does a good job when he hands off the ball. You can see he scans the defense, say, okay, even though I just handed the ball off, what are you guys doing back there? And he locks it in mentally. So we have to continually change up looks and try to do everything we can to make him uncomfortable and make him think he's seeing one thing maybe and then doing a different thing.
Mike, what do you be looking for in this last game?
I want us to play together. I want us to play hard, and I want us to go compete with confidence. I want to go win the game. That's what I'm looking for.
I know you got this game left, but you don't want to cast your eyes toward 2026 that much. But do you think you have some foundational pieces that you can build on going into next year?
Yeah, I think there's pieces, and then I think there's a mentality that's understood in the building, in the defensive room, on how things need to be if we want to play well. And there's standards. There are certain metrics that we're trying to meet, and they understand what we feel is important. And we got to carry that on, and we got to expand upon that and take it personally in this building.
Well, what have you learned as a coordinator your first year in the Big Ten?
You're going to have all day for that one. But, just every team, every game. I coached in the SEC at one point, and it's the same deal. So every game, every weekend is going to be a 12-round fight. And every day you're at practice, you have to be prepared for that 12-round fight, and you have to be preparing like you are in a 12-round fight. Apart from the schematics of it all, you start to learn of what works in this league and what maybe has worked in the past, but you got to sure up because you're going against different athletes. And then just how to build around the defense, especially when you bring a whole bunch of new guys in like we did. Just how to build, and I think we're on our way. Got a long way to go, but yeah.
More questions for Scherer?
Kind of expanding on that, Manny said, and obviously Manny won't be here next year, but he said he's glad there are people under him who can teach the culture to the guys who do come in. Is that kind of where this could, people look at 2-9 record and probably think this is a lost season, but this can really set you up for the future if things go right and you retain some of these guys.
Yeah, a lot of football and a lot of playing good defense is about a mindset and an attitude and a feeling of togetherness between the group and a feeling of this is our defense and we are going to take the reins and take personal responsibility for it, and that's what's going to make it go. And while we're not there yet, there's some pieces, there's some guys coming back. There are guys that I know have those feelings and understand what it should look like when those things are done the correct way, and they'll be back. And so, hopefully some of the feelings that we've had throughout this year carry on to the people that are still in this room, and some of the things that they learned that worked or that they saw didn't work and the reasons why they didn't work, and understand that if we just repeat the same thing, we're not going to get a different result. So yeah, there's guys like that.
Anything else? All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.